So we've stopped outside Kinneff Old Church, which is a lovely wee church that we're going to have a look around, but it's most notable because inside they used to store the Scottish crown jewels here for a period of 9 years, during which the monarchy was deposed after Charles I was beheaded and his son Charles II was hiding in continental Europe. So Cromwell and his forces were looking to destroy these things, but this is where they were hidden until Charles II was restored and they brought them back to him. And inside, they've actually got a replica set. So we're going to go and have a look. And here we are. That is what we've got to look forward to there. Open daily from 9 till 6. So here we go. There's the rope to the main bell. Need a step ladder to get up and get that. Unless the three of us just climbed up on each other. I'm going to take a quick walk around the exterior of the church because this is quite a pleasant wee old church, this. Nice location, you can see out to the coast there. And a lovely, lovely day for exploring around. I do always enjoy days like this. Oh no, what's this? Why is this one all, why have they whitewashed the back of this? I don't know about that. I think I preferred the original stonework. Oh well, they must have their reason for doing it. Maybe that's the holy side of the building. Got this nice inscription just above the door saying it was repaired and reopened on June 1876. We've got this weird shield with a two-headed man. WM, I don't know what that means, but maybe we'll find out more when we go in. And here we go, into the church. It's got that nice old church smell, doesn't it? And here, as promised, is the replica crown jewels. And they look really pretty good replicas, actually. But look at the size of that crown. That must have weighed an absolute ton. The real thing, anyway. You got the two swords here, or the orb and scepter, and this sword here. They've done this lovely sort of cloth up here, which says tells the story of the Scottish honours, the honours being the crown jewels. It was taken from Edinburgh Castle to Scone for the coronation of Charles II. So he did get crowned before he fled to the continent, but obviously Cromwell was after him, so we had to escape. And hello. Then it says, after the coronation, the honours were taken to Dunnottar Castle, where we may be going later, and they were smuggled down the road to here at Kinneff Church, where they were stored for almost 9 years and then returned to Edinburgh Castle in 1860 when Charles II was restored. Oh, so care to read us a sermon, Vicar Shemaine?
Not one descendant of David that could be found was left alive. Nevertheless, multitudes of Jews still remained in the Roman Empire. These, about AD 119, murdered about 500,000 of the Roman subjects, Christians and heathens.
Yikes. So you'll probably notice that the layout of the church is quite strange. You've got the length of the church going left to right there, but with the pulpit right in the middle, and almost arranged in a T shape with the chairs, but it was actually altered. So this is the original construction. So the altar would have been at one end and all the chairs would have been down that way. But during, I think, the Reformation, they changed it into this layout here. Let's see if we can find out why. So rearranged for Reformed worship. Worshippers would sit down at the communion table in relays, entering by one door and leaving by the other.
Right, so over here in Kids Corner, we've actually found something quite interesting and fun. It's a draw your own Scottish crown.
So this person's gone for a nice woodland theme, like maybe a snowman or something there. So it's,
Nice. Yeah,
that guy is just thinking about cake. So
that's it. That is just a top hat with cherry cocktail sticks on the top, isn't it?
then we've got,
It's like a frog.
I was going to say it looks like an alligator, so Bob Cat is going to be hating on that one. Or a crocodile.
This is a person after my own heart. I like cheese.
I like cheese, yeah. Kind of gave up, didn't they? And thought, I'll just do what
I
I
like
like.
this guy with his little hair tufts.
They've actually put a head in there so that you
Yeah.
can understand the perspective of the crown.
So it does say you can design your own crown, so this person has done exactly that.
Yeah.
It feels more like a crown of thorns or something horrible than...
Yeah, it's an unusual thing, that.
I'm not sure what that is one. It just looks like a copy of the regular one. Yeah. But then we have true art on this page.
Oh yeah, get that in a gallery. That'll sell. That's modern art. That's be seeing that in the Tate Gallery at some point in the future.
Here, I think, are the real honours of Scotland. These are the ones that are presumably at Edinburgh Castle now, rather than the ones that we saw earlier, which were replicas. But very ornate. They're more shiny than the replica ones. Even you can tell that just from the picture. But apparently, the chest with these honours was opened by Sir Walter Scott in 1818. Very interesting. What? I feel like I missed some quality video stuff there while I was blabbering on about nonsense. And we've got a nice wee stairwell up into the upper part of the church. Oh, here, I forgot about this, but this is another replica, but it's made of, I think, cardboard. So this was made by Kathy Gammy, one of the late trustees of the Old Church, in 1995 for a national floral art competition. It is made entirely of flowers and other natural materials. There we go, so it's quite nice, quite an artistic contribution. And here we go, we're up in the upper gallery now. Another artistic representation of the honours of Scotland.
Well, it's inevitably come to this. It is now a draw-off. Who can design the best crown? Is this me in the crown that's getting drawn?
There you go, that's you.
Oh, it's captured my likeness very much. Is that my neck that at the bottom, or is that 2 legs? Is that my just little walking egg?
Give you a Coke.
Oh, thank you. It's a
Coke.
very, very grand. Yeah. And what's going over on Simon's?
Wow. Oh wow, I love that one.
A classic Simon style drawing with a fairly realistic looking Scottish crown. Yes. Oh, I forgot to decide. It's a difficult one. Well, that one I've got nice wee butterflies and a cape, and I'm very, very happy. But we're getting usual classic comedy from Simon T. I'm going to call it a draw. I don't want to pick, but both fantastic entries.
They both actually look like Charles in a way.
They do. I look like Charles. There's actually a picture of him here for reference, if anyone thinks that I have a passing resemblance to this chap.
So that is Kinneff Old Church, and I really like it. I think I'll give it a silver. It's definitely worth coming your way if you're in the area to have a wee look. It's got a very interesting and unique history. I think the replica's done really well down there, and it's a nice, interesting museum as well. You've got plenty of information boards, not just about the crown jewels, but also about lost fishing villages and other sort of events, things about Walter Scott. So I'd say silver. You can get around it quite quickly. It is like many old churches. It's a slightly unusual layout, but I wouldn't go as far as gold, but a good solid silver. Unlike that crown, which is ostensibly gold, but it's probably made of plastic.